We'll go to UCF and Coach George O'Leary. The Knights are 3-1 overall. In action this past Saturday against South Carolina. South Carolina won the game 28-25. This week, as we said, UCF at Memphis at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time on ESPN3. Coach, thanks for joining us on the call. If you could take a minute to tie up the game against South Carolina, and then tell us what you're looking forward to as you begin conference play up in Memphis.
Fine. South Carolina was a game of opportunities on defense, offense, and special teams that we didn't take advantage of. And kids played with great effort, not only smart effort, but they played with great effort. And just that when you have a chance to make plays, you have to make them, whether on offense or defense. And we didn't get that done, but I do, have a great respect for the way they stay in the game and kept coming back and trying to get there. When you go to the fourth quarter and an onside kick is the difference between maybe tying a game or winning a game, it's still a loss, and the kids understand that, and we start conference play this week, and we're looking forward to it.
Take questions for Coach O'Leary, please. Hit *1 on your telephone to join the queue, and then the operator will introduce you. Again, *1 for questions, please.
Paul Doyle with the Hartford Courant has the first question.
Hi, Coach. I'm wondering what your reaction was to UConn firing Paul Pasqualoni today.
Well, I've known Paul for a lot of years, and I don't like to see anybody let go, and it's a tough situation there. But it's not always sometimes the coach. I don't see. A lot of times you got to look at the support people that are underneath them, and there's a lot of things that lead to a firing, and I'm not privy to what actually took place. I got a chance to see the Michigan game. I thought they did a great job in that game, and I guess basically, the last game, I don't know what happened, but they made a decision. But you hate to see coaches let go this early in the season. I think there's 8 games still on the docket for that squad, and for the kids' sake, you don't like to see that done. All right, you like to see coaches have a contract. I always believed in letting them finish it out his contract, and if you don't like what's going on, then you move on in January as far as assembling a new staff. But I'm old school maybe, and the problem today is we have too many ADs that weren't in the athletic departments, and they come up and it's business, which I understand the economy the way it is and everything else, but I think, I believe when you have a contract, you finish your contract, or wait till the season's over before you move on and try to hire somebody else.
Yeah, thank you, Coach.
Mm-hmm.
Joey Johnston with the Tampa Tribune, please go ahead.
Coach, as you begin conference play, what do you make of this conference overall, how it's gotten started? I know there's been some good wins. There's also been some bad losses. Just kind of how you think it's gone so far and what you look forward to.
Joey, it's been a good mix, I think. Some teams have had good wins, some have had some tough losses, but I think it's going to be a very competitive conference. I really do. I'm watching tape on Memphis, and I tell you what, I think Coach has done a great job up there. I think they got 9 starters back on defense, and it looks it. They're playing really well, I think. And when I watch them on film, and as far as responsibility and accountability, you can see there's good coaching going on. And the same with offense. That young kid quarterback, he's going to be a real bright star in the future. You can see he has all the makings of that, and you can see the kids enjoy playing. They can see they're coached up, and that's what I enjoy when I watch tape is, can you understand what they're trying to get accomplished scheme-wise and all that? And I could see that happen. I think that's going on at a lot of the schools in the American Conference now. Maybe we don't have the players right now that some of the other schools have, but it's going to happen, and it'll happen well when things go the right direction. And I think you just got to basically keep working in the right direction with the American Conference. As far as it's tough, no question, but if it was easy, anybody can do it. I have great faith in Mike Oresco, the commissioner, and the direction we're going to move.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay.
And do we have any other questions for Coach O'Leary, please? *1 on your telephone. Coach, well, thank you for your time this week. Look forward to talking to you again next Monday.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right, and that is UCF against Memphis at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time on ESPN3.